And
This
so
bullshit. Let's go.
I just remember my mom and I said, we're going to paint our nails. We're going to watch a movie. And I wanted to make it a good night. Like, I wanted to make it a night that I felt like I would remember her for the good. So she cooked dinner. She ate her dinner. I painted her nails. She painted my nails.
Talk about that part.
Picked out a movie and laid down. She took a little longer to fall asleep, and then I fell asleep. Then I woke up shortly, like 5 minutes after she fell asleep. And I texted him that she fell asleep. And I said, the gloves are on the porch. And he's like, okay, I'm taking a cab over. And he didn't knock on the door. He texted me. He's like, I'm here. So I get up out of bed and I walk over, open the door. The first thing he said when he comes to the door is, this bitch is dead. And I told him, like, be quiet, be quiet. And he's like, where's the knife? So I hand him the knife and he said, get your bleeping ass to the bathroom.
We're going to talk about that.
So I go to the bathroom, I close the door, I lock the door behind me, and I just kind of get into the fetal position and I cover my ears.
Let's fucking talk about it. This is going to sound so harsh, but I really don't care. All of this whole narrative of I was trying to have one lasting memory with my mom, so we painted our nails and we were going to watch a movie. You need to remember the actual evidence that was in this entire case. We painted our nails because I just wanted one last memory with my mom is bullshit. She was primming and proppering and pampering herself for Nick to come over so they could kill her, have her bleed out, and then so she could get her back blown out by Nick. That is not up for debate. That is not a fucking lie. It's the actual truth. This is literally what she planned on. This whole I was trying to bond with my mom thing is a fucking lie, and it's all there in the evidence. You do your own research, go down the bunny hole. It's literally been out there for years, and even more so now. Oh, I was naked in the fetal position. You literally consented with a plan to strip down, paint your nails, put your lipstick on, do all this shit, and then have him unalive your mom, have her bleed out in the room next to you, and get your back blown out. It's fucking foul. And I don't care who's going to jump in the comment section. She did her time. Accountability is everything. She could have easily had any shred of accountability, but instead, she's using her mom as a vessel to tell her own truth. She's using her mom and telling this crazy fucking story of her own truths and her own life and her own fucking deranged delusional mind. This whole my mom bipolar, and then she wasn't on her medication, but she would be like, hey, these voices are in my head, and she had 7 different personalities. That is Gypsy Rose. Hello, wake the fuck, everybody wake up. And everyone still is on this. She couldn't leave her situation. She couldn't. You guys don't understand. She tried one time and she got brought back to the house and she couldn't leave. She was freely moving about that home with no wheelchair, no assistance, walking around all the time, filming herself, putting on different outfits and costumes and being fucking nasty, dude. Like, I'm not even talking like you're texting someone, having like adult conversations. She's filming herself doing this all the time and freely walking around, not acting as if she's in this wheelchair, not acting as if she's like actually disabled and can't move and can't do all these things. She was doing all of it the whole time. So for everyone who keeps on giving her this out of like she couldn't leave, she very much could have left. She very much literally groomed and manipulated Nicholas Gauthier, which he's doing his time, it is what it is, into fucking doing this to her mom. On the bed, in the pictures, you can see that her pillow is on the ground next to it. You can see that her fucking nightgown is also left on the floor next to her mom's dead fucking bleeding out body on the bed. Which means she took her clothes off in that goddamn room and was naked in there at some point in time before she left or after. It's gross. It's disgusting. And I'm never going to give her a pass of like, I just was so abused and my mind was so weak and I was so fragile and I was too sheltered a human being. So I didn't think I had other options. She was not sheltered, dude. This girl was involved in serious adult shit with other people, thug nasty, literally pimping herself out there, putting herself out there constantly with adult conversation. She wasn't sheltered, at least not in the way that it's been portrayed for years. And then to get on these interviews and these people to sit down with her, to hear her side of the story, it's alarming. It's alarming. She does have a kid. It is alarming. She literally talked to Nick about how their first daughter, he can her and he could do all this shit. Dude, the shit that she has in that head doesn't just disappear out of your head. It doesn't. Prison doesn't make it go away. Being out and having a marriage fucking lapse and then cheating and then finding a new dude who whatever is going on with that and then having a baby doesn't make it go away. She's a deranged individual. And so you can get in the comment section and you can tell me I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to tell you to do your due diligence and go look. It's all out there. Everything is out there for you. And when you start actually going into it, you're going to be like, wow, how the hell does she have a platform? And why are people inviting her to make money off of unaliving her mom in a brutal, disgusting way and then having her back blown out in the same fucking house, fucking around and getting oh my God. Like, I'm sorry, that's all I got. Let me know what you think down below. We can agree to disagree, but I'm always going to disagree with you. Disgusting.